Hi, this is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Here's a thought that might just blow your mind. In a world where we're constantly told to embrace free speech, how is it that a professor teaching about anti-fascism has to flee the country due to death threats? This is honestly crazy, but also a stark reminder of the realities we face today. Mark Bray, a Rutgers professor, found himself at the center of a storm after being accused by Turning Point USA of being part of Antifa, an accusation he firmly denies. Now, let's unpack this. Bray was simply doing his job, teaching students about anti-fascism, a concept that has historical roots in fighting against oppressive regimes. Yet, instead of engaging in dialogue, he's facing threats that forced him to consider fleeing to Spain. Ever notice how the narrative around anti-fascism is often twisted? It's as if discussing the fight against fascism itself has become a dangerous act. What if I told you that this situation reflects a broader pattern in our society? We see it time and again, educators and activists facing backlash for simply advocating for justice and equality. This isn't just about one professor, it's about a systemic issue where dissenting voices are silenced through intimidation. It's absurd and unfair that in 2025, we still have to defend the very principles of free thought and expression. Bray's abrupt cancellation of his flight to Spain highlights the precarious position of those who dare to challenge the status quo. It raises important questions about safety and freedom in academia. Are we really okay with a world where educators live in fear? What does that say about our commitment to fostering open conversations? Let's also consider the implications of this incident. It's not just about Bray. It's about the chilling effect this has on other scholars and activists. If they see what happens to someone like him, will they be less likely to speak out? This is where the puzzle gets interesting. How do we create an environment where ideas can flourish without fear of retribution? In the end, we must stand together against these tactics of intimidation. We can't let fear dictate the terms of our discourse. Let's advocate for a society where everyone feels safe to express their views, no matter how controversial. Together, we can push back against these forces and ensure that history remembers this moment as a turning point towards a more open and inclusive future. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It would help out a lot. Peace.